Hey, the graphic designers, welcome to the second part of the portfolio setup. We're going to take and look at the pages now, which is basically your overall layout. So over here we can see home, my work, about, contact, which is all of the menus that are up here. If you click on one of these, it'll take you to the page, but we can also rename it. We wanted our portfolio to be there. We can name it portfolio, and then the name changes up here. So each of these are clickable links right now. With the portfolio, I don't like to have it as a clickable link because I like to have it as a pull down menu where we can have like our Illustrator and our Photoshop work. So, what I can take and do is come back here. I'm going to make a new page and I'm going to make it a non clickable menu. We'll call this one portfolio. Add a number one at the end of it just so we know which one it is. And now it's up here, but we can't click on it, whereas these ones we could take and click on. Then what I'm going to do is take this original one, get rid of it. We can drag these around. So if I want this one to be second, we can see it changes to second up there. Now what I can do is make another new page, have it be a standard page, and we'll call this one Illustrator. And this will house all our Illustrator work. And then second semester, we'll make a Photoshop one, and that'll house all of our Photoshop work. So I'm going to put this underneath the portfolio, and we can see it that it's up here in that menu right now. I don't want it to be in the menu. I want it to be part of this pull down for the portfolio. So what I can do is if I take it right by the three dots, drag it off to the right a little bit, it now becomes a sub menu. So now when I hover over portfolio, Illustrator is a clickable link. And like I said, come in here. I'll add a Photoshop one right now, even though we haven't done any Photoshop work. But at least we can have it set up in there. If you want an about, here's the about. Contact, we're going to not really have a contact because I don't want people contacting you and your personal information being out there. So that guy we can hit delete to. You want to add as much to this as you possibly can. So if you have other classes where you're like writing papers or where you're doing activities, so maybe we take and do another non-clickable menu and we call it coursework. And then within that coursework folder, maybe we have a standard page and we call it English or whatever, math or whatever course you're in. Again, drag it up there, slide it over so it's a pull down menu. And now we can start adding other classes in here as well. So this is going to be a running portfolio, not only for graphics, but any other classes that you guys are taking where you have things that you can take and share and put out there.